Good evening. Welcome to Creative Crafting by Katie, and this is day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas in July. Come on in and say hi when you get here. I'm going to be doing a Joy to the World fern, like, little picture frame. Okay, going to be very simple. This idea you can roll with this in a lot of different ways, but this is just one of many ways that you could to make it, and you use different scrapbook paper. I'm just going to use this piece of hymnal that I have from a church hymnal. Yeah, so there's lots of ways that you can go about with this, and I'm going to use this thrifted frame that I have, and I have a piece of fern here. I also have some little gold that we might embellish it with. You know me, I like to craft as we go along. Some berries, some ribbon, and possibly going to stamp Christmas. Okay, so every day this week, or for the 12 days, I should say, not just this week, for 12 days, we're going to have some special going on. Some of the times it might be what I'm crafting, and it will be a kit that you can buy, or it might be a different kit. And I've kind of decided to switch up a little bit where we don't do everything Christmas. I'm going to be doing Christmas crafting. Okay, don't get me wrong when I say that. I'm switching it up and not doing all Christmas. I mean on my specials. So today I have something that is a kit that you can purchase that I'm not going to craft today, but you can purchase that in addition. So you will be able to purchase this for like 24 hours, okay? And it's all just part of this Christmas in July. So every day there'll be another one, okay? So with that being said, my sister's also going to have erased paper every day. She's going to hold all of her stuff to the end, and she will ship it all out together if you decide that you want to buy multiple pages. Her sheets are going to be $5 a sheet, and then her shipping is going to be $5. So you wouldn't want to order just one, right? Hello, nobody wants to just do that. You can also go to her Etsy shop if you wanted to add things to it. I'm sure you can reach out to Beth at Design by Beth Walker. She can pop her link here for Etsy. She can also pop her page for on Facebook, so that way if you guys want to get to message her, you can message her much easier that way, right? Hello, everybody. Hey, Beth. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Gail. So anyways, that's how that's going to work. Today's rice paper for Beth is going to be this sheet here. This is $5 for today. Again, shipping's $5. So if you want to go ahead and private message Beth or let us know here that you want it. If this live is not going on and you don't see that live button in the corner, then you're going to have to private message me or Beth. If you're wanting my kit and this, you can just get with me and I can let Beth know, or vice versa. But with that being said, you're going to have to private message me if you want to order the kit for the day. Okay? Make sense? My kit here is going to also be a piece of rice paper, but it's going to be this everyday one with all of the bees on it. And you're going to also get this little pot, honey pot looking thing, and this little 3x2 block, so it can go either way. Hey, Loretta. And those I'm going to do along with this rice paper because you could use the rice paper on these blocks. Okay. So my kit is $8 and my shipping every day will be $5. Okay. It's a flat $5 shipping. And so this is $8 for the kit, which is the rice paper along with these 2 wood cutouts. And then if you want to do Beth's page, her Santas, she's $5 as well. They can go together as well in the same package. You know what I mean? So if you're ordering both, then we can just put them in the same package. My glue just keeps coming out like crazy. So you can either private message or you can say here in the comments if you'd like to receive it. And if I don't acknowledge that you want to purchase the kit or the rice paper, make sure that you let me know again or private message me so I acknowledge it so that I don't miss it. Make sense? All right. We're just going to keep going. All right. So today, again, we're going to do this Joy to the World music sheet along with this fern. If I can get it out. Otherwise, we're not going to be doing it. What the crap? So what's been going on with y'all? What you been up to, everybody? What you been up to? You guys doing anything? You having a fun summer? There's her Etsy link. What have you guys been up to? I've been working. took on something new this summer. Having a pretty good time with it, actually, for the most part. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to set this to the side, and we'll deal with that in a bit. Okay. I'm going to color my frame. I'm going to change the color of the frame. I love these odd shaped, small little, this is just a plastic frame, but who cares? When you're thrifting, you got to go to the frame section every single time. You have to go to the frame section. It's just a must, ladies. Just a must. So yeah, tell me what's been going on. I'm going to use this cashew colored chalk paint. And you don't have to use chalk paint. It's just the color that I wanted to go with. That's all. That's all. I thought it was going to be, I don't know, I just thought it was a little bit better than the ivory. Because I was going to do ivory. I do have the Waverly Ivory. And that's her Etsy. Oh, what was the other one? Didn't you say? Maybe it was her page link. So I'm doing this to push myself back into doing this crafting again. So, and thought I would come up with some kits at the same time so that maybe you guys can also help me out in purchasing something and trying to make it as affordable as possible and make it a win-win for everybody, right? So, yeah, for sure. I was like, what is all this paint in this bag on my counter? Because my sister stole it. She stole my paint, y'all. She took it right out from underneath my nose. I didn't even know it was gone. That thief. You gotta watch them neighbors. I'm telling you, them neighbors cannot be trusted. Y'all are quiet. You're gonna have to say something, y'all. It's gonna make for a really boring live. Because I don't really have much going on to talk about. Not too much. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna actually be going back over this with some gold. I do have some gold here. This metallic wax stuff that I had found at Hobby Lobby. Hey, Shirley. And I'm going to go back over it when I'm finished. But I still want to cover it because it might not hit all those areas, and I don't want it to be a different gold. Makes sense? So I want to hit it. My eyes are so bad anymore. Like, so bad. And then if anybody wants to purchase the craft, if it's for sale, which I don't see why it wouldn't be, just private message me if you want to purchase the one that I've just crafted. So nobody's got anything going on this summer. Y'all haven't done anything. You're not going to do anything. Or what? I'm going to have to do a quick second coat on this just to get a really good cover on it. Hey, Kathy. Good to have you here as well, and nice to be back. Like I said, I'm trying to push myself, so that's why I'm doing this. And, yeah. I've been so busy working though, I just didn't, I've got a little bit of time off here in the next couple weeks, so I'm really pushing myself to do a lot of things, in my home, in my yard, in my business, all that stuff. So, yeah, you know, it's never going to happen. It's never all going to get finished, but I'm going to try as hard as I can to succeed, right? You're only a failure if you don't try. Even if you fail, you're not a failure. At least you tried, right? Right. So we're trying. Hey, Barb. Hey, Karen. Just making a little Joy to the World fern frame. That's a fun message that just came across. With a budget of $50, you could reach 2,000 people. I shouldn't have to pay for it. Their Facebook. That's so weird. They're getting you now while you're live, I guess, to push you out. They don't even want to do it. That's probably why you guys don't see any lives, because people aren't paying to push it out. It's insane. Yeah, this platform is pretty disappointing. I do have some videos on YouTube that I've posted. They were patriotic videos, and I will be working more on some of that. And I think the majority of my lives after this, I would like to try to do over there. This just isn't really the place that I want to be anymore. Oh, you're funny, Kathy. Well, good for you. That's exciting. Super exciting. Yeah, I'm going to paint the back bedroom. And repaint my trim in my bathroom and just wash it all down and stuff. That's one of my projects to do. And then I have all these shrubs to trim and stuff. Up the driveway, it looks terrible. It got really hot here, right? And we were really hot for a good couple weeks almost. We're going to be hot next week. Not as humid as it was, but this week's been pretty hot. Last week was really hot. And so, everything just seems like it grew, you know what I mean? Like, just out of control. Out of nowhere. So, yeah. Going to tidy that up. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Barb. That's it, Loretta. Can't quit trying. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do a lot when it's hot. It's exhausting. Just walking in and out of the house, right? Just walking in and out of the house, you get tired. I mean, even the dogs don't want to go outside. Oh, yeah, Michelle, we've been, we had some of that last week. I don't think we're going to get quite to triple digits, but we were really, last week we were, next week I don't think we are. This week, though, it's been pretty crappy. And then today, it was kind of weird. It was a little cooler this morning when I left, and then it got humid, and then it rained, and then it got humid, and then it rained. And I don't even know what it's doing outside right now, but this morning, I think was it this morning? I don't even remember. My days just run together anymore. Was it this morning it was pouring rain, or yesterday morning? And then I got up, went outside. I think it was this morning. It was kind of chilly, and I was like, am I even properly dressed for the weather? I don't know. But yeah, I definitely was, because as you know, well, I don't know, here in Michigan, if you snap your fingers, the weather changes. So it's always been like that, but that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. All right, so you guys that just are popping on here, my kit for today that you can purchase, this is $8. You're going to get this piece of rice paper with the bumblebee stuff on it and the honey, and you're going to get the little honey pot and this little 3x2 board. This will work for a couple of these. You could use both sides if you want, and if you wanted to purchase more, I do have different size blocks and stuff. But for this, it's $8 on the kit. $5 is flat rate shipping on my stuff today, or this whole time. I'll have a kit or something every day for you guys to purchase. Sometimes it'll be something I'm crafting for that day. Sometimes it'll not be what I'm crafting for the day. Thank you, Cruz. You're sweet. You're funny. And then Beth will have a rice paper every day. Hers is $5. Her flat rate shipping is $5. Again, we can put it together. If you want, you have 24 hours or so for ordering the kit of the day. And if I'm not live, just private message me that you want it. You can also place it in here or private message me while I am live if you want either one of these. Okay, so this is a good time to get your hands on some stuff. And Beth will hold hers if you just buy rice paper and you want to buy one like every day. She'll hold hers till the end, so it's just a one-time $5. Okay. Anywho, I want this Joy to the World to be on here. All right, let's just wood porch it. Wood porch it. Take my crusty little snot off of it. Oh, I don't know why this is so fun to do. I just love it. It's so fun. Weird, I know. It's okay. I don't mind. Oh, I just love it. It's so satisfying. All right. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to Mod Podge over the top of it. I just want to keep it pretty mellow. Mellow. Michelle wants a rice paper. Michelle Lawrence. Are you going to jot your stuff down, Lizzie? Or you want me to do it as well? Lizzie Lou. So I decided that, I don't want to do everything where it's a kit of mine or something that you can purchase from me. I kind of wanted to do some stuff that you guys can find yourself a vintage frame, and you can go with any type of fern that you would have left over in your little stash, because we all have a stash. We all have a stash of craft supplies that has Christmas on it. Oh my gosh. My eyes are so bad. It hasn't even been a year. I think sometimes I'm getting a little bit delirious with my having one eye one way, one eye the other way. Okay, Beth. Sweet. So, other than the kitchen remodel, what else you guys got going on? Anybody else got something going on? Oh, Nikes. I put that down too low. What else do I have going on? The kids are going to be in a couple weeks. Well, we have Morgan Wallen that we're going to go to. There's a bunch of us going to that. Like a crap ton of us. And then we're going, my kids are doing, they get to go do batting practice at the Tigers one day. There's my two and another one going with us to do on the field batting practice. And then we'll be at the game, of course, after that. And then that's about, I don't know, we're going to be doing some other stuff. I want to go thrifting. So I'm actually going to go tomorrow. I just got a text back that the Value place has got a sale tomorrow, but I don't know what, like, if it's going to be everything or anyways. So I might go do that. Hello, Miss Karen. Nice, Karen. Hey, Beverly. Oh, you're having a party on the 18th? Craft stuff for your 50th wedding anniversary for a party on the 18th. Well, congratulations. That's cool, Michelle. Okay, so I got my sheet here. Make sure I'll put it back in the right way. This thing is just plastic. Well, sometimes those are the big pain in the dupa. This is so weird. Okay, there we go. I'm like, this is so weird. Won't it just slide in? Slide. There we go. Almost. And so my molded wood, you guys can also purchase right now. Once I get done with this 12 Days of Christmas, the molded wood will be back up to its full price because I will be working on getting that out on the market, hopefully, here before too long. All right. There we have it. Super cute. me see if I got anything left on here. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Nope. Nopers. Nopers. Hey, boom. I just want very little bit. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. It's almost like putting a little bit of rouge on your cheeks. We're just going to kind of give it a little something. Okay. Then I'm going to put that gold on there. Where's my gold? This is a wax, so I'm just going to use my finger with this. You could use another paint. You could use luster, all that good stuff. And I'm going to come in here and hit these. They're not going to be as gold as they were. It's going to be more subtle to kind of fit in with that cashew. You can paint this on too if you want. You do you. Okay. So we're going like this around the edge. And you could have done a different color if you guys prefer a silver, bronze, copper. You could go that route. Whatever you guys want to do. Because not everybody's into gold, right? So yeah, it's been just a busy summer, working a lot, doing a lot of things with the family. Well, some things with the family, not everything. But yeah, it's been busy, and then it's also been a little bit quiet, which I'm okay with. The house is always really quiet unless the dogs are barking, right? But it's just something I kind of have gotten used to, so at any rate, but when I'm around, they come and go. You know what I mean? So, I'll take it. It's going to get busy before we know it because... Hey, Rowena. Thank you. Nice to be back. Nice to have you as well. What was I going to say? Oh, we have a professional women's hockey team that is coming to Detroit this year, so I'll be even busier than before because we'll have another professional team in the arena. So, putting on more than I originally was going to, but I kind of am liking it like this, so just go with it. I'm going to hit this a little bit around here. Me and Adriana went to this sale that they had at the arena today for Red Wings and Pistons stuff. And I was like, she was at the arena so many times last year. We're like, she was messing with the people about like, I almost work, like so I could work here. I've been here so much, you know, I'm around so much. So yeah, it's pretty funny that I said, are you, I'm like, are you getting yourself set up for the season so you can get back to work? She's like, yeah. Hey, Sharon. That's fun, though. That's fun. They like to mess with her. That's what it's all about. Okay. See how cute that is? So, just simple, you guys. I'm trying to, sometimes I wonder if I just craft too complicated, so to speak. Hey, Krista. So I wanted to kind of keep it a little bit more simple. So I'm going to put this fern here, and I went with this one here. It's kind of got a little bit of, yellowy, snowy effect, but I'm not sure. I might want to pop this piece of gold. I actually don't think I want to use all of it. So, I thought I had a smaller piece. So let me just glue this down flat. I'm going to put it flat on the board. And this glue just keeps coming out. I'm going to do this in stages. I'm not going to do the whole thing at once because I want to be able to and I'm going to put this bow on it. I actually like this black and cream colored stripe one, but I also do have a thin gold. So we'll see which one looks better. Hey, Barb. So if you're just popping on, I do have a kit for today that's bumblebees and a piece of rice paper that Beth has. Every day we're going to have some sort of like a special or a kit or something like that. Beth will have a rice paper every day. And we are going to have just something different every day for this 12 days. And sometimes it will be something that I'm crafting, and other times it'll just be whatever. So you guys could cluster this together, and you could do like 3 or 4 of these or 5 of these if you like to do odd numbers. That's a really good idea. Kathy, I'm so glad that you said that because I actually had done a video a long time ago where I repaired a wood frame. I will post that on YouTube. The only reason I hadn't posted it was because I didn't do a final picture. Like I didn't put it in a project or anything like that. And I thought to myself, well, I really don't probably need to do that. So I will post that video on there for you because I was trying to do it a couple different ways. And this way worked out really well for me, and maybe this technique will work for you on that, using the molded wood to patch it up. Hey, Lori. Hey, Megan. But just so you know, I have done it. It worked out really well. I painted over it. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out so good. So I will get that posted on YouTube. Again, I've had it done for a really long time. I always thought, oh, I need to have a final picture that I use to put, to show you guys like, oh, okay, I've done, this is how I did it afterwards, but it's really about the molded wood. So it doesn't really matter. I do have these stars here, and I don't know if I want to put one on here at the top or if I just want to, I think I'm just going to go over like that with it and then maybe put it on. I don't know. Okay, I don't need it now that I've done that. I didn't like that gap there for a bit, but now that I've kind of moved it over, it's better. Ah, this glue. I don't know why it's been doing this ever since I started crafting the last couple times. It's just like seeping out everywhere. And I just don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. Hey, Bridget. I for sure will. No, Karen, I can put them together. Beth's can go with mine if you want. You can hold yours from, Beth will hold hers for the whole 12 days. I can hold mine for the whole 12 days. I guess, it would just be if you ordered all of them and the shipping got to be too much, then you might have to pay for like 2 days worth of shipping or something. Like I'll charge you whatever it is for the shipping, more so than $5 every day because yeah, I get all that. But with the price of shipping having gone up so much, it's kind of like, I kind of have to also, I can't take a hit on it like that. But yes, we'll work with you. Okay. We'll work with you. So I want to see how this black and cream one is going to look. And I don't want to waste that much ribbon. Hey, Gail. Gail is saying, hey, Shelly. I'm like, who is this? I'm like, Gail, I already said hi to you. Oh, what is that? Okay. So let me see. if I want to do that one or if I want to do the gold. So, I feel like I'm wasting so much of this ribbon. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get it at the end so I'm not losing it because I don't have, I think this is all I have. I'm not sure where it went or where it came from. Where I got it from. All right, that's better. Neutrals are in a lot for this year. I know, it's terrible. Shipping is getting out of control. And that's why it's kind of like, yeah, I can work with you to an extent, but I don't know how much, you know, I can't give it to you all. So that's really cute, you guys. That's an option. Who are you guys talking to? I don't see who you're talking to. Yeah, I actually have red berries right here. So that's, I'm going to do that after I determine whether I'm going to use the gold or the striped. You could also do some berries at the top. Okay, so let me see. I think I like the plaid better. I'll let you guys see. That's so cute too, though, you guys. I don't really know what to say. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Jill. If I did the small one, I won't use the berries. There she is, y'all. If y'all missed her. Or there's this one. It's too many berries. Shh. Gracie? The first ribbon. I don't like the berries with it. Look, we got gold. We got the other one. I don't think I like the berries. It's taking away from the bow too much. And quite frankly, I don't think we need it up top either. So you do you on that. You could totally eliminate the bow, do this, and do like some mini pine cones or something like that instead if you wanted to do that at the bottom and do this. Or you could do even like a little rusty bell. I don't think I have anything really small though. That's rusty. I got those big old bells only, like a big. So anyways, you can do you, huh? First bow, that's good to hear the dogs again. Are you so sure about that, girl? I don't know. I think I like the first bow bit better too. Just it's a little bit bigger too, and it kind of looks, to me, it looks a little better. Let me see though. I wanted to take some of this, and let me see. I think the word Christmas is just gonna look a little bit too long, so let me see. Let me see. Take a piece of this coffee stained fabric. And we're going to stamp it. Okay? We're going to stamp it. I got these like little miniature like fancy letters. And I'm going to try to keep them as close as possible so that it winds up being really tight. And I might have to cut it down a little bit. I don't know where I got these stamps from. Okay. All right, so it's really like old-fashioned-y scrolly. Hey, Elena. Long time no see, girl. Elena brought me a bunch of stuff again. You still like the bow? Yeah, I like the bow. I'm using the bow. I just wanted to go with potentially putting this hanging off of it. I want to tear it, but I don't want to tear into it. So if you guys want to sign up on my Telegram, you'll know when I'm going live. Oh, that worked out really well. Okay, so we have our little Christmas. Hey, Shelly. Welcome, everybody. Okay. And I thought maybe I could hang this like that. You see that? Scrunch it up in there a little bit. All right, let me just cut you. Okay, let's go about right here. Ooh, this thing is smoking. So my truck is broke down. I drive a pickup truck, F-150, a 2026 F-150, and it broke down on me at work the other day. Like, going to my night job was just a disaster. I won't even get into it because it'll just get me mad. They still haven't even looked at it, and it was there on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. I do too. I love the stamp font. It's a little bit longer than what I was hoping for, but I think I might kind of crinkle it up, and you might not be able, so you're not gonna be able to read the whole word necessarily, but I think I'm gonna tack it down a little bit and kind of crinkle it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the sale until after this, but if there's something you want, molded wood is on sale right now. I kind of make it look like it's kind of flowing here. Okay. Anyways, so my truck's broke. They don't have a loaner for me right now. They don't do that kind of stuff anymore. Y'all know that, eh? These dealers, so I just been borrowing my sisters, my daughters. We make it work. So I've had my daughters for a couple of days, but oh, it's just a real joy, You don't pay enough for these vehicles, I guess. And everything's electronic. It's a hybrid, so it's kind of like, I guess, whatever. It was in the gear shift was in drive, but the all I did was open up the door to grab my parking ticket, and it turned around and I don't even know what it did. Shut the engine off, or I don't even know. Like, shut the engine off, but it didn't do. I don't know. It was so weird. The sheer gift was in lock. I couldn't move it. Couldn't do nothing. They had to tow it. It was just like insanely, ridiculously annoying. You name it. I actually have this tack I think I'm going to use. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. You guys see you see that little tack? That is it's a new truck. I've had it for like a year, but still. So these are the tacks that I've gotten from Hobby Lobby, and this is the one that I've got right here. And I happened to cut the thing off of it for something else, and I didn't use it, or I lost it actually when I was cutting it. So I cut another one, and then in the meantime I found this. So I'm going to use this like as a little button. So if you get those, you take a pair of snips, and you're strong like a bull, you can snip that right off, And then in this case, I'm just going to glue it down because it's going to be on the fabric of the ribbon. So it'll work out fine. It'll be just fine. This is adorable, you guys. I kind of wish it was in one of those frames that stood up, but you could definitely put it in one of those stands. I guess I don't have one of those like V-shaped stand things from like Dollar Tree or Play Trade. Okay, see that? How stinking cute is that? So you could go vintage, you could go Victorian, whatever you want to call it with this, or you could go another route if you wanted to go with brighter colors, or plaid behind here would be really pretty too. And then match a fern to it. That would be fun. You might want to go with the fern and have it have some snow on it if you've got a really dark background. There's also some of this here where it's gold, if you're into the gold. And you could even have like taken this out and like popped a little gold in here if you wanted to spruce it up a wee bit. And I just pick them off like this. If you wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a bling bling. Let me show you. We're about options around here. You know that, huh? So you could go that way if you wanted to grab a little bit of color. So yeah, I'm sure I'm going to lose this to somebody's house. Yeah, that's the way it goes. And that's okay. Anyways, I think it's so cool. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. This was not actually the craft I had planned for today. I have all of my crafts planned, but I don't have them on specific days. I'm going to try to narrow that down a little bit and see if I can get you guys more of like a schedule and come up with a time, but know that the times are subject to change. Hey, Carol. Thank you, guys. So let me just recap. This I just made today, but I do have today's kit or special is going to be this rice paper with the honeybee stuff on it. And you'll get the pot and the 3x2 piece of wood with it. This is $8. Shipping is going to be $5 on this. And you can also add, if you want to, Beth has a piece of rice paper for $5. It's new. This is today's special, mine and hers. Hers is $5 if you just want to buy this. Her shipping's $5. We will have a rice paper every day for the 12 days. So if you want to collect your papers to the end and she ships it all at once, you can do that. You can go on her Etsy shop, which is, there's a link. Grace, no. Get away from all of that. Gracie Bell. I don't know why you keep going over to those boxes. I know you know, but you got to stay away. Please. Thank you. They'll be there forever. I promise you. That's never in it. Sorry. They're here for you. Thanks. It's so simple. So anyways, there's that. The kit, you can say you want the kit, private message me the kit, that you want the kit. This is going to be the honey one or kit for day one. Okay. So we'll have something, sometimes I will craft the kit as well. So, you can go ahead and get, sometimes you'll be able to get the craft kit, so to speak, that I'm making. So you'll be able to see how it's done and everything. So that, that's what that is. Yeah. Y'all. I'm so happy y'all showed up today. And again, if you're on the replay and you want any of this, go ahead and private message or private message me. Okay. And molded wood is on sale. That's on the website if you want to get it. The 16 and 8 and 16 ounce tubs. I'll get it out yet. Those are both on the website. They're 21 or 36. So you can also place an order for that. Well, welcome everybody. So, yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Some of these crafts, they're going to be done throughout the daytime, evening time. It's going to be sporadic, but I am going to try to get a schedule with some times that maybe I can put on the Telegram channel. So if you want to sign up for Telegram, there is a link in the description, or I'm sorry, in the actual post that I made yesterday about the 12 days of Christmas in July. At the bottom, it talks about Telegram. You should be able to click on that underline sentence and get to the link. If not, you can always reach out to me. Alrighty. Well, thank you all. I know tomorrow will be in the morning. I just don't have a specific time. So stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your evening. I will see you all soon. Bye.